How's it going?
How you doing?
Good.
Hey, so how did you stay on top of your game last year when you're not playing?
Just continuing to punt, continuing to try and mentally make it a game-like situation, keep mind sharp, fitness, lifting weights, running, stuff like that.
In your hometown?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Did you anticipate that you'd have another opportunity at some point in the NFL?
There were times that I didn't, and there were times that I did. It honestly kept going back and forth in my mind. But yeah, there was a lot of moments where I thought it was over, so I'm incredibly grateful to be here.
As everything's going on, is football still on your mind much, or is that so much else to concentrate that you're not thinking
No,
about
for
it?
sure. I mean, I love football. I love being out here, so it was on my mind a lot. It was tough to watch Sundays, for sure. Really tough.
When you were available, obviously you ended up in Kansas City. What was attractive about Kansas City that made you pick here?
I mean, where else would you want to be? Honestly, that's what it comes down to. There's no other place I'd rather be.
How has it been working with Dave Choate and his guidance?
Great. I have 2 veteran specialists and 2 veteran special teams coaches, so I can trust everything they say. I feel like they're doing a great job preparing me, going through all the different situations. I mean, we've had some crazy high-level conversations, and I love it.
Feel any pressure? You mentioned coming, it's great to be here, but the high expectations on the students, did that add any pressure to you?
There's always pressure. This is the NFL. Everyone's expected to play at a certain level, but I love it. I think that's the best part of it.
About the holes, you get a lot of conversation. Like, do you have a plan? Does Harrison have a certain way he likes things?
Yeah, he does. He makes certain adjustments, and we've gone through everything, and we rep it out a lot. It's honestly just reps. We've got a ton of practice at it back in OTAs here, so feeling real confident about that.
Did you hold in college?
I didn't. I kicked in college, so can't hold for yourself.
Right. That's right.
Other opportunities, like besides the Chiefs, were there other interests, camps you could have gone to?
There was some interest, but I was very happy coming here. It was a done deal.
Not being a lefty punter, I know Coach Toad spoke a little bit about that actually playing into the decisions to go with you here. I'm just curious, do you feel like it gives you an advantage that you're lefty?
Yes. I've punted with a lot of guys in the NFL. A lot of guys come to San Diego during the offseason and train. And the one thing I think I have over everyone is how much my punts move. I've caused a ton of drops here. And I'm looking to see that on Sundays. I think that would be great. Someone muffs a punt. That is a huge game-changing play. So, yeah, that definitely does go up being a lefty.
Is it just the natural way you kick, or is that something kind of special you intentionally try to do?
Being a lefty, the ball rotates a different way. And so especially when the ball starts moving, it'll tail at the last second. And guys who aren't used to lefties, sometimes they're not even close to it. They're like 5 yards away.
Is that what the returners have told you? Nicole and those guys are back there returning kicks?
They have told me that, but I mean, you can see it when they kind of give up on it.
Matt, how do you think you have been punting this camp, and how do you like the nickname Punt God?
I mean, not my favorite thing, but I feel like I've been punting really well. I've continued to grow. That's probably my favorite part is day one here versus now. I'm continuing to get better, so I'm looking forward to that, just continued growth.
When did you catch that nickname? How long ago?
I think in college, yeah, halfway through my senior year or something.
Now, when you go through the process of all that stuff, was there ever a hope that maybe Buffalo would have stuck with you, or is that more so now, just in the rearview mirror?
Yeah, rear view mirror. But there was a hope at the time, but like I said, I couldn't be happier with life right now. On the field, off the field, everything's going exactly how I want it to.
What makes you say that?
Just happy and grateful. Maybe it's perspective being away from the game, but just incredibly grateful to be here.
The way things go, a lot of times fans read the first headline, but maybe not the latest headline. I guess what do you want fans to know about you personally?
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I think if you do your own research, I think you can come to a pretty clear conclusion.
Matt, sorry, one more about punting. NFL punters have gotten really good at just about everything, getting it inside the 10. And like, how many different, for lack of a term, clubs do you have in your bag? How many different punts are there? Like, whether you got a coffin corner one or different, like, how many different little styles do you have that you can go to depending upon what you need?
You're right. I think people do not talk about that often. This is so clearly the golden generation of punting. I mean, punting has evolved so much. You compare all of us to 20 years ago, it's night and day. To me, I think my strength is power and consistency. So I don't care to get into all those fancy punts. I don't think I need them. I think if I hit a deep, high ball with good direction, just do that as much as you can.
Has there been an NFL punter over the last few years where you look at and you say that's kind of a guy that I punt like? Is there a guy you kind of compare yourself to in that regard?
A guy that I punt like? No, I think I take little bits from everyone, especially in college. I would watch a ton of film on the pros and compare their swings to mine. But at this point, I'm trying to be myself. There's not really anyone I compare myself to or try and copy.
Last one, mate.
Matt, I don't know how much you visualize or thought ahead, but Sunday you'll be in uniform. You'll be on an NFL field. Just what will that moment mean to you, and how much have you thought about that potential chance of showing your talent, obviously given the circumstances?
It's going to be pretty surreal. Definitely going to take it all in. Like I said, just grateful for the opportunity and grateful to get back to that moment, because that's my favorite thing is being out there in a pressure situation, in a game with a rush, pads on, everything. I think that's when I'm at my best, so I can't wait to get back out there.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys.